Hey, what's up, Facebook Live peeps?
Hi.
We are here at the Ella and Daddy Show.
23rd episode.
Episode number 23. Episode number 23.
Yeah, you tagged Mommy.
I tagged Mommy even though she's at Girl Scouts.
She's probably
All right.
busy, but
She's probably busy.
not?
She'll see it later. All right, Ella, bring us in.
it's the Ella and Daddy Show. The Possibly Dad Show. It's the Ella and Daddy Show. Remember, the challenge is by Thanksgiving you should make a parody of that song to win free UGC swag.
So what she said is shoot your rendition of the Ella and Daddy Show theme song, post it to us, and the winner on Thanksgiving will get the first edition Ella Daddy Crew swag as soon as we make it.
Yeah.
Shipped to your door, absolutely free.
Yeah.
All right, so I want to talk about, we've talked in a couple of episodes how our clients turn interviews into books,
I like
send
that.
books via snail mail, then they, and they get the, that's right, they send the books via snail mail, follow up, and get the business. What if you don't want to do the interviews? What if you've got existing marketing collateral that we could kind of turn into a lead generation book? So this is an example. This is John Smith. You have seen his book, his full-length book before. His full-length book was Aging in Place, how their company, how senior care experts different folks were interviewed in that book and talked about how to keep your parents safe and happy living at home as opposed to a nursing home. Now, this book, you will notice, is much shorter. There are no interviews. It is literally a checklist. So he had a checklist of the 15 tips, 15 steps to keeping your parents at home. Each one is about a page. And the whole book itself is about 35 pages.
I could read that in a few minutes.
You could read it in a few minutes. It's an easy, quick read.
Joy.
It shows that he's an expert. It gives you some valuable tips, but instead of handing a checklist out, just print it on a couple pieces of paper. We turned it into a little mini book. It is a lead generation magnet on his website. It takes
could potentially be shorter than this.
It could, right? It takes very little money to send this out via snail mail and generate a lead for a new prospect, because whoever wants this, a checklist for keeping elderly parents in their own home, is probably a good prospect for his company.
Instead of if you live around here in Buffalo, Weinberg.
Yep. Weinberg.
Isn't that where Mr. Eric is?
Yes, we have a client who lives at Weinberg and whose dad lived at Weinberg when they got to that point where they needed to live at Weinberg. However, this Mr. John is in Maryland and in Washington, D.C.
Somebody said something.
Okay.
You got a message.
I got a message. We'll take a look at that. All right.
Call. You have to call.
That's not me. That's Mommy. You're reading Mommy's pop-up calendar.
All
right.
Why is it on your calendar?
Because I need to know where you people are. So I need to know that I need to pick you up at theater and come home and take Max to soccer and all that good stuff.
Theater today.
Yes, you had theater today. All right.
Thing ever.
Best
Shout
thing-
out to ATA.
Shout out to ATA, Academy of Theater Arts. All right. So you can take even a little checklist that you've got of, like, say, frequently asked questions
Daddy's not in the frame.
or tips about your product or service and turn that into a book, which is a physical lead generation magnet.
Their independence, your peace of mind.
Now my face is not in the frame, Ella. You blocked me out. It's one thing to steal the show. It's another thing to just cover me up entirely. Like I'm not even here at all.
You are here, Daddy.
We are here.
I'm not trying to steal the show.
All right.
It just comes naturally.
You seem very chill today. It comes naturally. That's awesome. You seem very chill today. What's up with that?
I just am.
You're very chill today. All right. All right.
I'm not hyped up.
You're not hyped up today. All right. Well, maybe you'll be hyped up tomorrow, and we'll come up with a funnier topic. All right, so folks, I don't see any questions, so we will see you here tomorrow night.
Already?
Episode. Anybody got any questions? Wants to type them in? Type them in.
What about we go into more in depth depth about the topic.
More in depth about the topic. I didn't have.
Well,
All right, so
let's review.
write down a list of your top 10 frequently asked questions that customers or prospects ask you. Write down your answers.
Ready?
And then let's turn that into
Let's
a
see
checklist
this
and turn
table.
that into a little mini book,
All right, so I
which is
will
basically
talk
like
about
the
this
ultimate business card.
book. So what? Where's the table of contents you show?
Table of contents is the first page. You're going backwards.
Okay. Wow. What do you mean? I'm trying
Watch.
to find the table of contents because I want
A
to show
table of contents.
I want to show them something.
Okay, table of contents.
Okay. The step 1. Thought conversation.
Tough conversation.
Tough conversation.
Be having the conversations with your parents that they can't take care of themselves, which is a tough conversation.
Yes, it is. Step 2. Get your aging parents involved. What's that about?
Well, we don't need to go through all of his 15 steps.
Yeah.
The concept
See
is
how short these are? Like one. They're each like 2 to 3 pages.
yes.
And it's when the book I'm reading is like this big. It's like this. I could read this in like 5 minutes. You don't have to have a long book to sell a ton of copies.
And again, we're not trying to make money selling copies of the book. We're actually willing to give it away. The goal is to give this away.
You're giving it away via snail mail?
Yes. The goal is to generate leads for his business. So it might cost $1 or $2 at the absolute most to print this, but his prospects, their average client pays them like $3,000 a month.
$3,000? How? Do any of your clients pay $3,000 a month?
I'm sorry, what?
Do any of your clients pay $3,000 a month?
Yes, a lot of our clients pay us more than that. To do all their marketing for them.
Mind blown.
All right. All right, so take your 10 most
mind
frequently asked
is
questions,
blown. I
turn
have
them
no
into a little
mind.
mini book.
That is
We're
way.
happy to help.
That is so many dollars.
It's so many dollars. All right, Ella, take us out.
It's the and Daddy Show. Thank you for watching.
Bye-bye.
Love you.